Hi, Andrea. Good night.
Okay. All right. So tonight we're going to be working on the same unit. We need to finish off the B2 unit, the second unit. And it's about modal verbs. That's what we're going to be covering. And if we have enough time, reflexive pronouns as well. We need to hurry up a bit because we're falling behind. So, okay, but let's start with some listening. So where are we?
Andrea, te quería consultar las tareas. Están hasta mañana, ¿no?
Era hasta el miércoles antes de la clase. Era hasta hoy.
Pero hay unas que dicen hasta el 10.
Esas han debido ser las recientes, las de ayer. Pero aquí puse para 10, incluso para el jueves. La de ayer te puse para el jueves, para que no choque con las que tenías para hoy. Pero las anteriores, las para modificar tu nota, eran todas para hoy. ¿Verdad?
Ah, ya. Y me faltó solo una que no le entendí.
Ok. Muy bien,
No
entonces.
supe cómo hacerla, unas de una checklist de una fiesta. No.
Ha
No
debido
supe
ser,
cómo.
¿era writing o reading?
Creo que era writing.
Ok. Ok, después podemos ver eso, el writing. Okay, so here we have, Talia has talked with Nick. Now she's back at the Newsline office, and she's going to talk with Tony and Amy. So what do you think Amy is holding? What does she have in her hand? What is she holding?
A copy of Nick's bank statement.
Okay, maybe. That would prove, right? That would prove that Nick is innocent.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna see.
I don't think he did it.
What do you mean?
Nick. I don't think Nick did it. I have a feeling.
And you have that feeling because...
Well, for one thing, he told me he's innocent.
And you believe him.
As a matter of fact, I do. This could all be a mistake or something. This still doesn't add up. Making money is not a problem for him.
But gambling may be a problem for him.
Yes, have you ever thought about that?
He might owe a lot of people money.
And sometimes people do unethical things just because they can. Take it from me, I've seen a lot of people do stupid things. Even rich, famous people. It may not always make sense.
But except for that audio recording, we have no proof.
We had no proof. We have it now. Amy, tell her.
Sorry, Talia. The audit of Nick's bank account came in. He deposited $100,000 in his bank account a week before the qualifying match.
Let me see that. Yikes. Not what I wanted to see. But who is the deposit from?
It just says cash deposit. It doesn't say where it came from.
Wow. This looks incriminating. But I'm still going to keep investigating.
Okay. So you were right. It was a copy of Nick Banks' statement. Yes. What do you think?
Hmm?
What do you think about that, about the video?
I don't know. It's a Trump.
Okay, it may be. We don't know, right? What do you think happens with Nick? Why did he need the money?
Why did he meet? What is meet?
Need, necesitar, right? Need.
And it's, escuché meets.
Oh no, why did he need the money?
for his gambling.
Okay, probably it could be, we don't know. It may be his gambling problems. Okay. So when Talia says, I have a feeling, what does she mean?
I believe that he didn't do it.
Yes. So that's really common to say that you have a feeling. It means I have a feeling, I believe something. I feel it in my gut, you could also say. So it's like your instinct. So I have a feeling that he didn't do it. Now, according to Talia, what is not a problem for Nick?
Making money.
Yes, making money is not a problem. So what does the audit of Nick's bank account show?
Someone stole $100,000 from his account after the match.
Okay, do you know what stole is?
Stole? No.
Stole? Stole is,
Depositar, supongo.
no. Stole is the past of steal, and steal means robar.
Ah, ok. Entonces no es eso, ¿no?
No.
Nick took the first option.
Do you know what took is? Took out?
No.
Took is the past of take. And in this case, take out means sacar, take out, retirar. So he took out means retiró $100,000.
Ah, yeah. Entonces Nick put.
Exactly. So Nick put is the opposite of take out, right?
Pero en el audio no dice que él lo puso, ¿no?
No, tienes razón, no dice que él lo puso. So we don't know. Pero en realidad no sabemos, ¿verdad? No sabemos porque supuestamente han puesto $100,000, but they don't know who put it. So yes, we don't know. So they deposited or put $1,100. Okay. Okay, now it's right. So when Nick and Tony, well, not Nick, Talia and Tony are discussing what Nick may need the money for, they start guessing, right? Empiezan a adivinar. They start guessing. So take a look at this part.
For me, I've seen a lot of people do
Problem for him.
Yes, have you ever thought about that?
Making money is not a problem for him.
But gambling may be a problem for him.
Right? So they start guessing. Empiezan a adivinar por qué Nick hizo esto, right? La misma pregunta que te hice. Why does Nick do something like this? And she says, gambling may be a problem for him. ¿Sabes qué significa?
¿Apuestas?
Ajá, gambling may be a problem.
Quizá un problema para él.
Ajá, maybe puede que sea, may be a problem. Puede que sea un problema. And then Tony says something else. Tony says,
Yes, have you ever thought about that?
He might owe a lot of people
okay,
money.
actually Amy says that. Amy says, he might owe a lot of people money. Do you know what that means?
Supongo que es deber, pero no. Supongo, digamos.
Yes, es deber. Owe es deber. So he might owe a lot of people money. Podría deber mucho dinero. He might owe a lot of money. So they are guessing, right? And let's say.
People money.
And sometimes people do unethical things just because they can. Take it from me, I've seen a lot of people do stupid things, even rich, famous people. It may not always make sense.
Right? So he's continuing saying, it may not always make sense. That means puede que no siempre tenga sentido. It may not always make sense. So, cuando están tratando de adivinar, porque ellos no pueden estar 100% seguros, ¿verdad? Ellos no saben qué es lo que pasó con Nick, no saben la verdadera historia. Entonces, todo lo que pueden hacer es suponer, pueden adivinar, tratar de adivinar qué ha podido pasar, para qué Nick podía necesitar el dinero. Y cuando empiezan a adivinar, porque no están seguros, utilizan lo que llamamos modals of possibility. ¿Ok? ¿Qué es lo que vamos a ver ahora? Modals of possibility, que son verbos o modales que se utilizan para hablar de posibilidad. ¿Ok? We're gonna see. So we have seen some other modals. ¿Te acuerdas de qué modales hemos visto?
Models of advice.
Exactly. What were those?
Should
Yes.
be able.
Are you sure be able?
No, had been era, ¿no?
Had better.
Had better.
And
Y ought to.
Exactly. And the other one that we've seen?
Model of me olvidé la palabrita. Modal of, no me acuerdo.
Okay, ability, right?
Yeah.
And what are those? Ability.
Could.
Could, yes.
Ahí era be able to.
Yeah, exactly.
¿Cuál era el otro? I don't remember the other.
The present of could, right? Could is in the past, but the present is can, the most important one.
Can, yeah.
And there was one more, modals of requests, right? Hemos visto algunos de requests. Do you remember?
Who,
like when we ask for favors.
What?
What? Who?
No.
No, those are
son?
questions. No, esos son question words, right? Palabras para hacer preguntas. Modals of request, like, can you listen to this, right? We said can.
Yeah. May.
May.
¿Cuál era el otro? I don't remember. The other.
Could, right? And will too. Esos eran will también. So could era más amable.
Could en ability y en request.
Yes,
En ambos.
exacto. Igual que can.
Okay.
So yes, could era más amable que can, may era más formal, y will es más informal. But they are all the same. Can you listen to this? May you listen to this? Could you listen to this? Will you listen? So yes. And now we're gonna see another type of modals, which are modals of possibility. Okay?
Okay.
So esos son los que estaba usando Tony and Amy. Cuando tratas de adivinar algo, cuando tratas de hablar de una posibilidad, porque hay varias posibilidades, ¿verdad? Si nos preguntamos por qué Nick tomó el soborno, podría ser porque tenía problemas de apuestas. Maybe he didn't take it, tal vez no lo tomó. We don't know. So we're talking about possibilities, probabilities as well, probabilidades. So we're going to look at three modals. We're going to see may, might, and could. ¿Te suena familiar?
Yes.
Yeah, right? Ya hemos visto estos, solo que hemos visto otro uso de estos modales. Así que lo bueno es que ya sabemos la estructura. La estructura para cualquier modal siempre es la misma. Entonces es la misma estructura que can, que will, que todos los modales. So we're gonna see. Not here though. We're gonna see it here. Okay. So for example, if we're asking this question, where is Michael? We don't know where Michael is. So if we're gonna guess, si no tenemos muchas pruebas, estamos adivinando where Michael is, we can say, for example, he might be in a meeting. Okay, so he might be in a meeting. Podría estar en una reunión. We could say he might be in his office. Podría estar en su oficina. Or he may be in his office as well. So these modals, we use them when we know that it's possible, es posible, but we are not 100% sure. No estamos completamente seguros. If we are 100% sure, si sí estamos seguros, we are not going to use any modals, right? No necesitamos modales. Vamos a decir, he is in his office. 100% sure. Está en su oficina. So we're going to see those modals. Okay. So what is the difference? We're going to make them. Okay. So basically, en la escala del 0 al 100, yo diría que might y may son exactamente lo mismos. Y están como en un 50%, I'd say, como un 50%, tal vez un poco menos de un 50%. Pero de significado, significan exactamente lo mismo. So there's no difference. May es puede, so he may be, puede que esté. And might es podría. ¿Ok? Entonces, en significado no tienen mucha diferencia. Los dos son iguales. No es que uno es más fuerte, el otro menos. They are kind of the same. He might be or he may be are the same. Okay, but the thing is that they are used when we're not 100% sure. So for example, if we say, it's possible that I'll go to the cinema, I can say, I might go or I may go, and it's equal. Okay, it's exactly the same.
Okay.
Now, the only one that changes, el único que cambia, es could. Ese sí tiene otro tipo de, otro grado. So where's could? Okay. Okay. So here's could. Could es podría también. El mismo que might. Okay, podría. So might and could significan los dos podría. Pero could, I'd say, es un poco más que los otros dos. Es como un 50%. Maybe because you have some evidence. Tal vez tienes algún tipo de evidencia. So you could say, well, I think he was sick, so he could be in the hospital. Creo que estaba enfermo, así que podría estar en el hospital. So that's more certain. Tienes un poco de evidencia cuando usas could. So en grado de seguridad, it may be a bit more que might and que may. Okay, es un poco más que might y que may. Pero igual es lo mismo. Tiene el mismo significado, podría. So we might go, we may go, we could go. All right, that's in terms of meaning. Ahora, en cuanto a la estructura, it's exactly the same as any other modal. So podemos escribirlo acá. I'm gonna make this. Okay. So con todos estos, might, may, and could, you always need the base form. Siempre se necesita la forma básica del verbo, ¿verdad? Porque como es un modal, igual que todo, se necesita la forma básica. So for example, I could say, he might be sick. Okay? So después del modal, might, estoy usando la forma básica, be. Right? No la estoy conjugando, no estoy diciendo he might is or he might are. No estoy poniendo un to, por ejemplo, ¿verdad? No hay ningún to. Solamente es, tampoco le estoy añadiendo ing, por ejemplo, ¿no? Después de cualquier modal siempre está la forma básica. So, if it's the verb be, then be. Si fuera el verbo drive, por ejemplo, he may drive to work. Entonces, si es el verbo drive, lo mismo, la forma básica. No lo conjugo, no añado nada, no pongo to. I just leave it in the base form. Okay, the same with could. He could walk. So lo mismo, el verbo está en su forma básica. Okay, ¿eso está bien hasta ahora?
Yes.
So this is the affirmative way, la forma afirmativa, affirmative form. Ahora, con la forma negativa, ¿qué pasa si queremos negar? So, honestly, no se utilizan muchos. No se utiliza tanto. Siempre que adivinas algo, se dice en forma afirmativa, ¿verdad? He might be sick. Ahora, ¿qué pasa si quiero decir puede que no esté enfermo? Gramáticamente dirías negative form. He might not be sick. Esto sería lo gramáticamente correcto. He might not be sick. También se puede contraer, pero créeme, esa palabra no se utiliza para nada. Entonces, mejor no aprenderse siquiera. La contracción sería mightn't, pero no se utiliza. Suena súper raro. So, he might not be sick. Lo mismo con may. Negativo sería he may not be sick. Este no se puede contraer. O con could, he could not be sick. Entonces, para hacer la forma negativa, solamente se le añade un not. Después del...
The contraction with could is more common, no?
Yes, exactly. The contraction with could is more common. But not in this case. Not in this case either. So, podrías decir couldn't. Y está bien. Pero lo que te quiero decir es que la mayoría de las veces la forma negativa para hablar de probabilidades no se usa tanto. I don't know why, but it's not used. So,
Okay.
puedes hacer de otras maneras. Entonces, sin necesidad de un modal, también se puede hacer estas formas. Puedes decir, por ejemplo, I don't think he's sick, right? Podrías decir, no creo que está enfermo. I don't think he's sick. So, eso es mucho más común que decir he might not be sick, porque no suena tan bien las formas negativas. Podrías también decir, I guess he's not sick. Supongo que no está enfermo. I guess he's not sick. O tal vez podrías decir, he is probably not sick, que significa probablemente no está enfermo. He's probably not sick. Entonces, esto es mucho más común que escuchar estas formas negativas. Ok, honestly speaking. So, mi consejo, estos modales de posibilidad, mejor usarlos solamente en la forma afirmativa. Lo mismo con las preguntas. Si quieres preguntar, sería la estructura sería la misma, ¿verdad? La misma que cualquier modal. So, questions. How do you think it's gonna be? How do you think it'll be?
Might he be sick?
Exactly. Might he be sick? The second one?
May he be sick?
Yes.
Could he be sick?
Exactly. So, this is correct, grammarly speaking, gramáticamente está bien, pero lo mismo, no se utilizan muchos. Si quieres preguntar sobre una posibilidad, sería mejor que preguntes, do you think he's sick? ¿Crees que está enfermo? Do you think he's sick? Right? Or is it possible that he's sick? ¿Será posible que esté enfermo? So that is way better than using this. It doesn't sound so natural. No suena muy natural, ni la negativa ni las preguntas.
Okay.
Okay, so my advice, don't use it that much. Puedes usar estas palabras. Sorry?
No es muy común, pero si se usa está bien, digamos, ¿no?
Y si se usa así está bien, pero no se usa mucho. ¿Sí?
Ok.
Tal vez cuando escribes algo muy formal, tal vez ahí puede ser, pero después no. Okay. También puedes usar la palabra maybe. También si quieres adivinar, you could say, maybe he's sick, right? Tal vez está enfermo. Entonces, affirmative, negative, and questions, la estructura es la misma que cualquier modal. Todos los modales son iguales, ¿verdad? Can, will, might, should, may, todos son iguales. So, is this okay so far?
Yes.
Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay. So we use these words, may, might, and could, to talk about possibilities, right? Things we're not 100% sure about. So for example, Amy said, right, gambling may be a problem. So Amy is not sure, no está segura, but she thinks it's a possibility. So he might owe a lot of money. So Amy is not sure, but she thinks it could be. Or this could all be a mistake. So Talia isn't sure, but she thinks it could be. So that is the reason why we use them. They are, by the way, esto es importante, they are possibilities in the present, right? En el presente, solamente en el presente. So todos estos son presente, right? He may drive, he could walk, he might visit. Okay. Para el pasado se usan los mismos, pero de diferente manera. Después vamos a ver eso.
Okay.
However, para el futuro, algunas veces también se pueden usar así de forma básica. Por ejemplo, maybe if I say, for example, I don't know, if you could say, my crush broke down, I might be late for work today. So digamos que estás en la mañana saliendo de tu casa y tu carro se detiene. My car is wrong. My car broke down y tu carro se detiene. Entonces llamas al trabajo and you say, hey, my car broke down. I think I might be late for work. Puede que llegue tarde hoy. Entonces, a pesar que es presente, te estás refiriendo al futuro, ¿verdad? En el futuro, de aquí a media hora, I might be late. Puede que llegue tarde. Okay, so it's possible that I'm gonna be late en el futuro. So, también se pueden usar para referirse al futuro. Okay?
Okay.
I might be late. It's the same as in Spanish, I think. So our competition may beat us to the story. Nuestra competencia nos puede ganar, puede que nos gane. So it's in the future. When we are 100% sure, cuando estamos seguros del futuro, no se utilizan modales, ¿verdad? Ahí se utilizan los verbos de futuro. So puede ser be going to or will. That is. Okay, notice that they are followed by the base form of the verb. Lo que dijimos, siempre la forma básica. Maybe, he might owe, this could be a mistake. Y aquí dice, we use only may not and might not in negative statements. We don't usually use could not. Pero en realidad, ninguno de esos se utiliza tanto en negativos. Okay, pero gramáticamente sí se puede. It may not always make sense. No usamos contracciones. Teóricamente sí se puede, como vimos acá, ¿verdad? En este te muestro una contracción. Mightn't, pero no se utiliza. Entonces, mejor no hacer contracciones. So we don't use contractions. We don't say mayn't or mightn't. And to ask questions, we usually use could. Or esto es lo que te decía, right? Do you think? Usualmente no se utiliza may or might so much. So, do you think Nick is innocent? That's better. And, okay, no vimos esto in short answers. So, ¿cómo podríamos responder estas preguntas de acá? If I ask, might he be sick? How do you think we could answer?
Might he be sick?
If it's affirmative, yes, what could you say?
Yes, he might be sick.
Exactly. Or just, yes, he might, ¿verdad? La respuesta corta sería, yes, he might. Sí puede que esté. He might. Ok, so las respuestas cortas son así, ¿verdad? No sé si te acuerdas, pero por ejemplo, if I say, do you speak English? ¿Cómo sería una respuesta corta?
Yes, I do.
Exactly, right? Yes, I do. And if I say, does she live here?
Yes, he does. Yes, she does.
Exactly. And if I say, are you a student?
Yes, I am.
Exactly. So en las respuestas cortas, se mantiene el mismo auxiliar o el mismo auxiliar que estás usando, ¿verdad? La misma modalidad del verbo. So she does, I do, are you, yes, I am, el verbo to be. Entonces lo mismo pasa acá. Si quieres dar una respuesta corta, se mantiene el mismo modal. Si es might, continúas con might. Si es may, continúas con may. Yes, he may. Y si fuera could.
Yes, he could.
He could. Y si fuera negativo, lo mismo, pero con not, right? Because it's negative. So no, he might not. No, he may not. Or no, he could not. So it's exactly the same. Okay?
Okay.
All right. And I think that's it. So, okay. Now, any questions about those modals?
No.
Okay. So we're gonna practice that. All right. So can you please read the first one?
Nick may. Nick may trust.
Yes, the base one. Okay.
Possible that need. May not.
Okay.
What do you think? May he be guilty or innocent?
Okay, that's right, but we said that we don't use them that much, right? So si ya tenemos acá, what do you think? You could also say, is he guilty or innocent? That sounds more natural.
Okay.
Okay. Now here, Talia.
The one. Will?
Yes, right, because we are sure. Talia will 100% sure keep investigating the story. She definitely won't quit. So we are 100% sure, and that's when we use will, right, for future. Yes? No 5?
This is the best player. The coach is worried because without him, they might not.
Yeah. No 6?
People say that need. May
have a good, yes. 7?
are going to.
Yes, they are going to air the story because they have no choice. So we are 100% sure that this will happen. Now 8.
Worry about that. Yeah. Since she might need.
Yes. Okay. All right. So let's see what we have here too. Okay. Okay, so you need to, first thing, you need to tell me if you think you're gonna do these things in the future. If you are 100% sure, you just need to use the future, right? Like I will definitely continue studying English. Now, if you are not sure you will do it, then you need to use one of the modals we saw, right? You can tell me, I might continue studying English. And after you tell me, I want you to ask me a question. So primero me dices si vas a hacer estas opciones en el futuro. Si estás segura, utilizas el futuro normal. Y si no estás segura, utilizas might, may, or could, right? Y después me tienes que hacer una pregunta a mí. Entonces tienes que preguntarme si yo es que voy a seguir haciendo esto. So you could say, do you think you will continue studying English? Okay?
Okay.
So the first one, okay, you can do the first one, starting with the first.
I will continue studying English.
Okay. And the question?
Will you continue studying English?
Yes, I think I might. Now what about the second one?
The first is positive, no?
I'm sorry?
The first.
Yeah, the first is an affirmation. So you need to tell me if you're gonna do these things in the future.
Plane. I might not learn to fly a plane.
Okay.
It's okay?
Yes, it's okay. I might not learn to fly a plane. Or you could say, I don't think I will learn to fly a plane, right? But in the question?
May you learn to fly a plane?
Remember, we don't use it in question that much, right? No lo usamos tanto en preguntas.
Could you learn to fly a plane?
Yes, could you learn to fly a plane? Yes, I think I could sometime in the future. So this is the third one. So what about the third one?
I may change professions.
Okay. You think you will change professions, really?
No.
No, you don't? Then tell me the truth. Well, how would it be?
I know I may not change professions.
Okay. Why not?
Because I like my career.
Okay, good. You like the career. In the question?
I don't will investigate a crime.
Okay. Careful there, right? I don't will. Will is a modal, es un modal. So the negative form is?
The negative form?
Will.
I don't know.
I will not or I won't, ¿verdad? I won't investigate a crime.
Ok, y si es con do, ¿cómo sería?
Con do es presente, ¿verdad? No sería futuro. Con do sería I don't investigate crimes. No investigo crimen. I don't. Pero en futuro es will or going to, ¿verdad? Creo que hemos visto esto.
Sí.
So, I won't investigate a crime. No voy a investigar un crimen. I won't.
Y si es con el modals.
Sería I may not investigate a crime, ¿verdad? Or I may not. Or I couldn't investigate a crime. Pero no se utiliza tanto, ¿verdad? Negativo. Por ejemplo, si dices I couldn't, suena más a que no podrías hacerlo porque no tendrías la habilidad, a que no que sea posible. Entonces, por eso es que es preferible usar otro tipo de expresiones. Maybe I don't think I will investigate a crime. Or I guess I won't. I don't know. Okay, and the next one?
Go hiking this week. What is the meaning of hiking?
Hiking es caminar, básicamente, pero a veces se utiliza para caminar subiendo alturas.
I don't think I will go hiking this week.
Okay. Why not? Do you like to work out?
No.
Don't? So what do you do to stay healthy, to be in shape?
I maybe go to the gym.
Okay. How often do you go to the gym?
3 times a week.
Okay, that's a lot actually. I think that's great. Okay. Okay, what about the next one?
I may change someone's life.
Right? Who do you think, whose life do you think you will change?
I don't know. The life of my father.
Right? And how so? How?
How?
Yes.
I will get I could go out. How do you say llevarlo a pasear?
I could take him out. Take him out.
Take him out.
Take him out. Okay, you could take him out. Now, has anyone changed your life?
What?
Has anyone changed your life? Can you tell me about that in the past?
I don't understand you.
I'm using the present perfect, right? Do you remember the present perfect? Has anyone changed your life?
Has anyone changed? ¿Que si ha cambiado la vida de alguien?
The other way around. Anyone changed your life?
Si ha cambiado mi vida.
Exactly.
Si alguien ha cambiado mi vida.
Exactly. Yes.
My children's, my sons.
Okay, your sons have changed your life. In what ways do you think they have changed your life?
I am worried all the time.
Okay. Yes. What else?
I has to take care of their.
Of them, yes, you have to take care of them.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay,
I
so
don't
what?
have time for me.
Okay. Yeah. You don't have time for yourself. You don't have time? When you say that, actually, that's what we're gonna see tomorrow. I don't have time for myself. No tengo tiempo para mí misma, right? For myself. Esto vamos a ver, teníamos que verlo hoy. I don't know if we will have time. Pero cuando la persona que recibe la acción, myself, es la misma que la que da la acción, el objeto igual que el sujeto, we use this, myself, yourself, himself. We're gonna see.
Okay.
Okay, what about the next one?
What is the meaning of ahead?
Ahead means adelante, but go ahead juntos means iniciar algo. So yes. Go ahead puede decir ir adelante. Sí, más o menos ir adelante, iniciar algo. Something like that. Por ejemplo, cuando alguien va a hablar y le interrumpes, por ejemplo, si tú estás hablando y te interrumpo, le te digo, oh no, sorry, go ahead. Significa adelante, continúa. También puedes decir go on. So go ahead tiene varios diferentes significados. ¿Sí? So, en este caso sería go ahead with an idea, sería seguir una idea que has estado planeando, right? You have been planning. So what do you think? Will you do this?
I could go ahead with an idea.
Okay, what is your idea?
I might put a store. I might be, or I might put
What?
a store.
A store, okay. No, you might put a store, right? You're not gonna be the store. You can say, I might open a store.
Okay.
Okay. What type of store?
Choose a store.
Juice?
Choose.
A juice store.
No, choose.
Juice.
De zapatos. ¿Cómo se dice?
Ah, okay, okay. A shoe store.
A
Careful,
shoe
right?
store.
Shoe. A shoe store. Okay. Okay, great idea. So yeah, you should go ahead. And finally, the last one.
I could take scuba diving lessons.
Okay. Would you like to take these lessons?
No, I don't like.
You wouldn't like it?
No,
So you probably
I'd be afraid.
would be afraid. Okay. Yes, probably.
My husband loves these lessons.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
Great. So yeah, they look interesting. I don't know. I might be afraid too if I took one of those lessons, but I don't know. Okay then. So tomorrow we're gonna be looking at that reflexive pronouns, what I was telling you about. Now for today, I'm gonna give you, since you have already finished the assignments that you were missing, I'm gonna send you some homework. It's not gonna be a lot, so that you can practice what we've seen, right? What we've been seeing.
Okay.
Okay.
Antes de irnos, ¿podríamos ver esa tarea que no pude hacer?
Yeah, sure, great idea. Which one was it?
Creo que era del módulo A.
Okay.
De writing.
Module A.
Decía ahí que no era, que tal vez esta tarea no te la asignó tu profesor, pero puedes hacerla, algo así decía, para practicar.
Really? Ah, qué raro, porque si la tenías en assignment, sí, seguramente te la asignaba.
Esa.
Okay. So they said, if this activity was not assigned, yeah. I think they have this, creo que lo tienen todos los writings, pero sí te la asigné. So they say, read instructions, type your answers. You are going to do research on reunions to help you write a paragraph. Ok, creo que lo que pasa es que para los writings tienes que apoyarte con investigaciones aparte, right? That's what research means. So start by using a search engine with the keywords family reunion planning. Visit 2 websites and find out about organizations that help people plan reunions. Make a chart like the one below. Okay.
Yes,
And
busqué en Google, pero no pillé, digamos, empresas que tengan así planes. Creo que eso es lo que hice, ¿no? Lo que entendí.
Yes. So yes, you needed to look for plans, right? Planes para reuniones familiares. Yeah. Okay, choose a company and write a paragraph including information from you. Ok, y tenías también un writing model, right? Algo así tenías que escribir, por eso te dan esto.
No era como el cuadro de arriba.
No, el cuadro de arriba era como tu outline, para ayudarte con lo que ibas a mencionar en tu párrafo. Entonces, esto es como lo que mencionan en este párrafo, pero lo que tenías que escribir era algo así. So, básicamente, lo que tenías que hacer era describir lo que una compañía ofrece. Entonces, esto es como un review, ¿verdad? Reunions Plus organizes reunions from start to finish. Entonces, describir lo que la compañía hace. Ellos organizan reuniones, lo que ofrecen. There are many different services. Y ahí explicas de los servicios, ¿verdad? Por ejemplo, decían, okay, they can find the members of your reunion list. Ellos encuentran los invitados, compras las invitaciones, los estilos que tienes, la tarifa tal vez. So, era describir lo que una compañía hace de reuniones, ¿verdad? So, mi consejo, si no encuentras, por ejemplo, lo que te piden acá de una reunión familiar, puedes escribir otra compañía. Por ejemplo, puedes hablar de un hotel, tal vez. Entonces, hacer un review de un hotel. Entonces, si no encuentras algo, trata de hacer algo parecido. Si es la descripción de lo que hace una compañía de reuniones y tal vez no encuentras eso, busca otra compañía. Tal vez algo que que tenga que ver con lo social. ¿Ok? So that's what you needed to do. Es como un review, más o menos. Ya, lo complican bastante, ¿verdad? Porque con este cuadrito sí parece como si tuvieras que hacer harto, pero esto solamente es tu investigación. Lo importante era el párrafo. Y lo bueno es que te dan un writing model, te dan un modelo, así que si lo lees te tienes que dar cuenta de qué es lo que tiene que incluir tu párrafo.
Yeah.
So yes, that's what you needed to do.
Sí,
Es
eso no
bueno
lo-
practicar escribir también. No tenemos tanto tiempo, ¿no? Sería bueno practicar escritura también, pero por eso es bueno practicarlo ahí.
Okay.
Okay, Viviana. So, do you have any questions now? Any other question?
No.
Yeah. So please, I'm gonna send you the survey. Don't forget to fill it out, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you, Andrea.
Okay. See you
See you
tomorrow.
tomorrow.